Hi everyone, we're going to go over some examples of adjacent angles, linear pair, and vertical angles. So here's your diagram that we're going to use, and it says angle 1 and what angle are example of adjacent angles. Well, that would be angle 2. So adjacent angles are where you have, let's see, something like that, and then these two lines, these would be adjacent because they're right next to each other. So this would be, say, A, and this would be B. So that would be example of adjacent. All right, linear pair is, so we have example, let's put 2 in here. Angle 8 and angle 9 are examples of linear pair because they're the pair that form the supplementary line there. So linear pair are supplementary. So this would be A and this would be B. And so that would be a linear pair. Whereas these here are just adjacent, but they don't form a linear pair. And then angle 9, let's erase this. So angle 9 and what else is an example of vertical angles? So angle 9 and angle 4 are vertical angles because when you have an intersection, these two angles, these are vertical angles. These two are congruent and these two would be congruent. And I have some definitions here that look a little better than what I did. For the vertical angle theorem, two angles are vertical, then they are congruent. So linear pair always means that it's going to add up. The pair is going to add up to 180. And here's some examples of adjacent that we talked about before. And here's an example of some that are not adjacent. So in particular, this one's not adjacent. To be adjacent, there would have to be one right there. And then the green and the yellow would be adjacent, or the green and the blue would be adjacent. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.